A teacher is trained to be a vice principal, principal. She wants to do that, so one of her jobs is to interview or follow someone.
I see. Really? He's a really good principal.
That's going to cost me some money. Think of where you head. Hey, how'd your new day? First date. You've only been here 2 hours. What's your favorite part of the day so far? Just school?
Yeah.
You're a pretty good kid. I'm Doug Huey. I'm Principal Global Youth. Happy to be here. Have a nice day.
Awesome.
My day starts about 6 in the morning. I get here pretty early. I've done that all my career, even as a teacher. I'd get to the office or a coffee shop with colleagues, and that's my downtime. I go home earlier than probably most when I wasn't coaching, but because I do my paperwork in the morning, I do meet with colleagues a lot in the morning. I see a lot of parents in the morning. It's very important to me to have a good fresh start. So if I get tired around 3 or 4, I'm here at 6. But that's the way I like it. I've always done it since I've been in education. 20 years ago, I thought I'd be a college basketball coach. I think the coaching really has helped me be here now. It's a leadership thing that I learned through coaching. I made some mistakes coaching, but I think that's really what prepared me to do this. Because you work, when you're coaching, I don't care what level, you are preparing constantly. We're dealing with game changes like you would in a school constantly. You're working with personnel every day. You're dealing with the community, which would be parents in this case. I knew coaching, I would do something like this. I didn't think I thought I'd be a principal one day.
Hey, Carver, come here, Carver. You're one of the tallest kids on campus. Come here.
He's the tallest one here.
Yeah, girl. Yes, ma'am. I blew my nose? I don't know. I'm joking.
Well, I make sure I spend most of my time with kids. I see kids in the classroom a lot, every day. And you wish that when you go to school, I'll be in the classroom every day. You can here at this site because I only have 150 students. I'm in the classroom a lot, or I'm out in the quad a lot. I'm in every activity. I am. Well, I'm the only minister as well. What do I wish I could do more of? I guess during the day, maybe spend a little more time with teachers because they're really, especially at Global. Global only has 4 teachers and they teach everything. And right now they have no preps. They teach the whole day and they don't complain.
This is where I live, man. This is where I hang out right here. As you can see from my walls, it's not your typical office. It's my family. It's what I take most pride in, I guess. Actually, I had a girl from Global take all my pictures from the old office. We used to be up the hill. I said, hey, do something with my office, and this is what she did. So I kept it at that. It's very cool. I don't really care for the paint color, but it is what it is.
With Global Youth, it's just the everyday that I'm kind of going off topic here, but I'm very proud of the family atmosphere. You'll see that in the main office. It's 2 very different schools here. You got an office here that runs like an office, and that's fine. An office here that runs like a family. It's almost like a living room. Sometimes it drives me crazy, but sometimes, it's a family. That's what we do. Second month at Global, I had to release a math teacher. You don't usually, at a charter school, you can do this. At a public school, there's a few more steps along, a few more 1,000 steps along the way. And the beauty of this place, if it doesn't work out, you can find someone who can get it to work out. And this didn't work out with this math teacher. But I didn't expect that to happen, definitely not that quick. That happened the first 60 days I was here. So a brand new principal released a teacher in 60 days. I didn't expect that at all. Unfortunate expulsions I've had to deal with at even different sites. I remember the first one. I'll never forget this first one. This first one was at a junior high, and this girl was passing pills and selling them, and I had to expel her. And I didn't expel her, but the board did and stuff like that. And you go through that, and you don't understand at that time what you've really affected that kid's life. She made a mistake, no doubt about it, but 14 years old, you took a major option away from her. So I think about that when I would go through other expulsions and process and dealing with students, dealing with kids that are potentially getting 5-day suspensions, whatever. What is the best solution for this student at the same time being the best for the school? How you treat people is very important. There was a guy named Bob Drinkwine, yes, that was his name, Drinkwine. He was a custodian, and he came in and he couldn't pay his bills. He was our head custodian. He was behind everything. I walked in the district office once, and it was next to my office. All of Drinkwine's bills are all over John Allman's desk. He's a superintendent. It's a weekday, 11 o'clock in the morning. I don't remember what day it was. I walk in. He is working with him and how to budget his bills. That, you can't teach that. I feel like, are you the right person for the job? Am I prepared? And you're never fully prepared. Never. You got to be able to roll the punches. You call it counter punch. You got to be able to have your door open. You got to talk to parents. You got to listen to staff. That's probably the first worries. Are you good enough? Are you good enough? And it takes a lot of time, and you're gonna fail a few times, but you got to keep plugging along. Most administrators, I do believe, pretty effective teachers, and if they're not, they better hang out with pretty effective teachers. Spend a lot of time listening, get out in the community, listen to parents. I know you got to listen to everybody who walks through your door, and sometimes you don't want to, but you have to do that. Take pieces along the way. I've had principals. Mr. Jordan taught me family first, no doubt about that. Mr. Allman taught me how to listen. Mr. Cloney taught me how, he was a backup counselor, now a superintendent. He taught me the counseling aspect of this. You pick up these things along the way. You don't just get this overnight. There's some fabulous people that know how to work with kids and know how to work with kids.
We adjust, man. Sometimes you gotta adjust. Sometimes you have to adjust.
Yes.
Who needs Field of Dreams, man? We got Field of Global.